What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. We got to get things started nice and quick because I kind of forgot Alliance Quest is on and I did not clear my Section 2 path. I just totally spaced out on a day one, man. So let's get a tweet out super quick so I can clear this path and we can get on with it. Let's see. Yet Marvel Champions. All right. My condolences to the three Summoner Showdown players who were brutally assaulted today by Special 3 after Special 3. Do I add anything to that? Why is my chat not showing? What the heck's going on here? Let me refresh this page. Hold on a sec. Wish you guys could see what I see right now, but it's literally just blank. Oh, here we go. Okay. All right, fixed it. Good, excellent. What's up, everybody? Let's see. We'll just leave it at that, I guess. Yes. Oh no. Okay, there we go. My condolences to the three Summoner Showdown players who were brutally assaulted today by Special 3 after Special 3. Maybe we'll add a little rip at the end of that. Yeah. Tweet. Okay. All right. What's up, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. Dude, Shed, the streak continues. This is unreal, man. Slap. Thank you, Shed. Appreciate it, man. Saying it's been 1 week since you first slapped me, and I ain't giving it up. Also, would you please slap me in the face? Thank you. Done. It's been done. You've been slapped. Kai with the 5 as well, saying, let me just sit here. Duped Fury from the season rewards. Hey, nice. Congrats, dude. Congrats, Kai. Thank you for the 5. Foxy Fish sent over a buck as well, saying, just watched your 6-star video. Nice pulls. Thanks, dude. Yeah, man. For anyone, actually, that's a good, I'm glad you brought that up. For anyone watching the playback, because I know some people just like to watch the playback or listen to the playback. The following day of the stream, I did an opening. We're going to talk about the results, potentially, so spoilers and all that. Go watch the opening first, then come on back. But anywho, Foxy Fish, thank you very much. Thank you, all three of you. Plus, we got a raid. The hashtag butt rip raid. Oh, dang, dude. RIP your butt? Is that... Oh, Hobbit, what happened? What happened? Alright, let me do these fights. I totally spaced out when it came to Alliance Quest, man. I hopped in, I cleared my initial section super fast within, like, I don't know, an hour or so of it opening up or something. Maybe even faster. I'm blocked in the first section, so I gotta wait for someone else to clear. Anyway, point I'm trying to make is I should have cleared section 2 like 4 hours ago, and I totally just forgot that AQ was on. So let me just do this real quick here, guys. I got 4 I don't know. I've got a few fights to do, and then we can get down to business here, you know what I mean? How do I acquire the ability to hoard my battle chips? Ignore them. You just have to ignore. Don't even look at the top of your screen. Need some tips. How are you all so patient with the hoarding? Yeah, I really just don't even pay attention to the stuff. I just play the game. Of course, I'm thinking about the rewards and, you know, how they're going to affect me later. But I ain't worried about it at all for a while. Alright, this guy should be toast here. This path that I'm on, it reduces my damage by quite a bit. Show you the node in a sec here. So the fights are slightly slow, but they're really not that slow. They just take like a minute to get through or something. But it's this node right here, pull. Non-contact attacks deal 100% more damage, and contact attacks deal 75% less damage. I just ignore the node, and I just fight it with King Groot. Casual Cashew, seeing it over Buck saying, so the new Guardians game glitched, and Drax got stuck in a wall. I can't get away from bugs in games. Holy crap, really? Just stuck in a wall? RIP. The collision in that game, I guess, is no good. That's a bummer. Bugs everywhere, dude. Bugs freaking everywhere. Alright, Spidey. Give me a friend. Let me stun you, please. Thank you. Get a few hits in. Get some Furies built up. And away we go. We'll see some damage. Let's get that poison rolling. Not too shabby. Ticking for almost 1k. Not bad, not bad. He's gonna die just from that one special 2 poison. I don't really need to do anything else, but I'll hit him a couple more times. Why not? Alright, Spidey down. Casual Cashew, thank you for the buck, dude. RIP Drax. Under Mother with the... Okay, only 2 more fights. Under Mother with the 8 months saying, I don't know what the trick is, but you definitely look like a treat. Under Mother. I can't even boo that at all, man. I'm just... Oof, you got my undies all riled up. Under Mother, thank you for the 8 months, dude. I'm sure that line, I'm sure that pickup line works on all the ladies and the gentlemen and everyone. Alright, come on, Ghost. Let's make this quick. Stop phasing on me. Don't you dare let me get to a special one. Oh, you let me get to a special one. Now you got some permanent armor break on you. Just one, that's all I need, though. And now we just get to a special 2. And this fight will be over. Big fan, sir. Binu? I hope I didn't mess up your name. I might have messed up your name. I'm so sorry if I did. I don't know how to pronounce it, but thank you very much. BG is Abomination. Thank you. Also, thank you for that. That's lovely to hear. Eric Nelson sent over a buck saying, tweet. Okay, give me 1 sec. Hang on. Let me take care of this fight first. Come on, Ghost. Come on, come on, come on. No? There we go. Alright, let's see it. Good damage. She did. Later. Alright, I've got 1 more fight to do, but super quick tweeter break. What do we got? Pick number 1 is from a feature just before rewards on a Black ISO gamble. Pick 2 and 3 are from season rewards. Okay. Okay. New Karnak. Well, about to be new Karnak. We got like 4 or 5 days before we see him. Oh man, the awakening on Groot. Hey, one day he's gonna get buffed too, right? Dang, the Red Skull dupe too. Okay. Well, let's hope that Karnak is good. Let's hope. Let's hope that Karnak is very good. Okay, I 1.5 my way through the opening. Not bad. Thank you, Easy. Thank you very much. A 5-star Warlock from 5-star Crystal and 2 4-stars. That message just got retracted as I was reading it. Oh my goodness. Hey, what up, Jack? ABG in chat. What's up, everyone? Where in November are the deals? Or when in November are the deals? Okay, so right after Thanksgiving. I don't know the exact date off the top of my head, but for the international audience out there, I'll look up the date in a sec, but it's right after Thanksgiving in the US. Or you can just look up Black Friday. That's probably an easier one, but that's why Black Friday is the day that it is, because of Thanksgiving. Alright, anyway. Come on, Mr. Ducky. We need 1 more special 1 out you. Oh, we don't even need it, really. He's dead. Oh, he fell over. He's so top heavy. He tried to throw his arm out and just fell backwards. Oh, it's too bad. Okay, let me see here. Black Friday 2021. November 26th. So we're basically a month away. November 26th, that's when we should see the deals. And they usually last the whole weekend, so the 26th through the 29th, from that Friday to that Monday, I believe those deals will be active. But alright. That's that. Luckily, oh man, this makes me feel a little bit better about myself being late. Someone else was even later than I was. I'm still sorry to the Alliance. But I wasn't the only one holding us up. Oh man. Alright, anyway, let's get out of here. Dude, I don't think I had helps today even. What am I doing? I was looking at MCOC all day. I just didn't do the stuff that I needed to be doing. Gotta do an energy dump too. Thomas Shaw sent over 2 saying, hey Brian, Twitter please. Sure. Thomas, what do you got here? Let's see. Yo Brian, thinking maybe I should buy a lotto ticket, 1 early access bundle, Null, 1 piggy bank, Nimrod, dang dude. Another 5-star, I'm thrilled to 565. And I did have a gem this time. Okay, nice dude. Well, that's awesome, man. The luck is on your side. Let it ride. Let it ride. BG, check Twitter, please, Shatrugal, while I'm here. Let's see. We had an amazing season this time. Ended up at gold 2. The rewards were worth it. P.S. I picked Claire. Okay. Okay. Dang, dude. This is one hell of a Nexus, honestly. All 3 of these champs. Great. But, okay. The Miles dupe. Nice, dude. Very nice. Okay. Let's do a little bit of an energy dump before going anywhere else. BG! Edwin Osman Color the second. What's up? Sorry. Medusa from a featured earlier today. Oh, 6-star Medusa from the feature earlier today. Nice. Also, I've got a lot of unemployment jokes, but none of them are working. Hashtag I'm already running. Okay. Alright. You know, I want to be happy for you that you pulled that Medusa. But now I want her to be ripped from your account because of that awful joke. Boo. Boo, dude. Alright, so. Did anyone happen to see the Summoner Showdown today? I have to bring it up because it's on my mind. And I want to know how many people in here actually watched the Summoner Showdown. If we talked about it, how many people would even know what's going on? Or maybe I shouldn't even talk about it, and I'll just make a video with some highlights or some lowlights or whatever. Yeah. They ignored on the bingo board. Check. What's up, Hunter? I see you, dude. Remove that bingo chip. Hashtag late butt raid. Yep. See? Saw your message. I think I also saw Pixie Bell in here. Speaking of people that I never ever ignore. What's up, Pixie Bell? Okay. Some people watched it. I did. Showdown was awful. Yeah. Did not, but I'm interested. Okay. Alright, well. Dump your thoughts, Brian. Yuki. Thank you for allowing me to dump my thoughts while I dump my energy. I mean, I kind of want to know what you guys think. But, you know, already seeing one person say it's awful. Already seeing a couple people say it's awful. It's pretty awful, man. I'll tell you guys this much. I'm still hopeful for the solo competitive mode. And you guys are going to hear me talking about the solo competitive mode and preparations for it and stuff like that. But I just want to be totally honest with you guys, man. Big fan of honesty. When I first saw the game mode announced, it was genuine excitement. After seeing the Summoner Showdown, it's like, God, I hope that the mode is not coming anytime soon. I hope that Kabam is, this was like an early alpha of what the mode is going to be. I mean, not that it was all bad. Honestly, the format is not like terrible or anything, but just I don't know what Kabam is thinking when they put like certain nodes together. Like they just want players to have a miserable time. It was really not satisfying to watch, and man, I just hope they go in a different direction when the mode is actually out. But this was their time to show it off. This was their time to show the new mode, and it was just all right. So I should back up because some people in here did see it, but for the people that didn't see it, for the people that don't know what I'm talking about, you know what, man? I'm gonna pull up a clip actually. Let's do that. That's gonna be the best thing to do. We're not gonna talk about it all night or anything like that, but I want to pull up a clip, just so you guys could see what the heck I'm talking about, and why I'm like scared for the mode when it comes out, man. Let me see. Where's the actual stream itself? Here we go. This is day 2 out of 3, by the way. Actually, before I show the video here, Maximus 705 saying exhausted, lurking to sleep, showdown, watch every minute, love it, can't wait, dibs on first run. Sup, buddy? What up, Maximus? Dude, well, thank you very much for the 5. That's interesting that you liked it. Okay. I mean, like I said, there's parts of it that I liked, but here, let's take a look. I'm gonna keep it muted, just so I could talk over it. By the way, first off, I think the commentating was a good job. Like Kabam, John, and Dave and everything, they did a good job commentating. But let me see if I could find an example. Shouldn't be that hard to find. Where it like. All right, maybe this was not the best example because of course he's going to go to a special 3 when you launch a special like that, but this was a strategical thing because I think that was enough to win. Actually, I don't remember, but anyway, not the best example. Let's keep sorting through a fight here. It just seemed like every single opponent just what is this? This is it right here, man. It like they just wanted to be defensive. They just wanted to hold to special 3. It was just special 3 after special 3 after special 3. They were just getting destroyed. And like, maybe some better attackers could have been picked, right? Like that's kind of the argument that's being made is like, they just didn't select the right attackers. The official MCOC account was in the stream kind of saying this stuff. But it's like, dude, just totally missing the point of like, man, this was supposed to be like an entertaining tournament to watch, and we didn't get to watch anything other than the opponent just holding to a special 3. Like these fights, most of the fights ended when the opponents had so much health remaining, it wasn't even really a fight. Like what the hell, man? It was pretty ridiculous. So we skip ahead. We could see Bishop launching a special 3 in the same way. Let's skip ahead some more. Oh, Mangog. Oh, geez. I wonder what's going to happen here. You guys think he's going to get to a special 3? Oh, I skipped ahead too far. Because, yeah, there's his special 3. Dude. Oh, my God. It was just so frustrating, man. Frustrating to the point where, like I said, I'm still... It went from genuine excitement for all of this to... I'm trying to stay interested because I know it's not a completed game mode, and I hope that Kabam goes back to the drawing boards and makes something good, because I still want to play this mode, but I don't want to play special 3, special 3, special 3, special 3. Every opponent is just, power gain like crazy. If you don't have all the best power control in the world, it's just another special 3. Always. And the fact that was like the first showing of this mode just really Kabam, why do you do this? Why do you shoot yourself in the foot every day, man? All right, anyway, I had to get that off my chest. I'm sorry. Thank you for listening to my rant. I again it's an early mode and stuff like that, but what a missed opportunity. It's supposed to be like the newest exciting mode to the game, and just that's the first showing of it. Well, technically this is the second showing of it. The day one wasn't as bad, but still, man. Okay, all right. I'm sorry. I had to get that off my chest. I'm back now. Let's actually keep playing. Only last batch of fights felt better. The AI wasn't as defensive, and there was some solo. That Vision versus Bishop was awesome. Yeah, but like that's the thing, is like you had to have power control. There was no real like creativity or like, you know, flexibility in who you could bring, or ability to like show off your game knowledge. It was like, no, you just have to have power control, or else you're screwed. You couldn't really tell like who was actually the best and who wasn't the best. It wasn't a competitive display. It wasn't an entertaining display. It was a miss on all fronts, I think. Yuki sending over 3 of them Polish bucks, saying maybe that's why they added the option to skip special 3 animation. Yeah, maybe. Oh man, it was just brutal, dude. It was just brutal. Solo still looks 100 times more exciting than Arena does for me. Yeah, I mean, it should. Arena is really just a means to an end, and that end is supposed to be, well, I mean, one of the ends is supposed to be that solo mode. So, I just hope Kabam gets it right, man. Ugh. Okay. The tangents are strong with this one. I know. I can't help it. What's up? Just pulled 5-star Doom from a Grandmaster Crystal. Good pull, right? Yeah. Very good pull. Doom, one of the strongest champs in the game, easily. Fake MCOC headlines. Brian Grant rips new feature and fails to pull 4 straight 6-star Luke Cage. Wow. Yeah, if only. If only I could have done that. Got Warlock from a first. Man, you know what? I'm sorry, dude. You're going a little too hard on those emojis. So take it down on the emojis. Not gonna read comments that are just filled with 400 ducks quacking away. Hey Brian, you can send me a super chat in order to avoid a dad joke. Thinking about it, that might actually be worth it. Tempting, very tempting. But no, I will not. I will not bow down. I will not. I don't even know what the right words are. I will not be shaken up like this or whatever. You ain't gonna suck money out of me like that. I'm guessing there will be tiers with different rotating nodes to mix things up when it's actually released. Yeah, I sure hope so. I sure hope so. The nodes being the same for every single fight wasn't that interesting. The I just wanted people to have, like the people in the actual fights themselves. It felt so bad seeing all the comments of like, oh man, these don't really look like good fighters or something like that. It's like, dang, dude, Kabam just kind of did them dirty. They're good players, but what were they supposed to do? If they didn't get the right champions in the selection, it just kind of set them up for failure. Anyway, going to sleep. Love you all. All right, Maximus, have a good one, dude. I pulled Venompool today. Is he decent unduped? Yes. He does not need to be awakened. His awakened ability is nice, but not required. Oh, my first ever 6-star feature today and pulled Herc. Dang, in your first ever. Well, congrats. I'd say that's about as good as it gets right there. Very nice. All right, energy dumped. Let's go ahead and hit the arenas. I got Civil Warrior and Cyclops from Alliance Rewards. I am crying. Oof. Yeah, that's a little bit painful there. Dance Car, Big Papa Brain Daddy. Are you ready to be jealous of my 5-star Null in 4 days? Does that 5-star Null come with an additional 6th star, perhaps? I'll be honest, there are definitely times where I'm tempted to go for the 5 stars myself, but looking at the lineup of 6-star basic champions coming soon here, there's just no way I could do it. So enjoy that null, enjoy the null you have over me while it lasts. At some point I'm gonna have to get that guy too. If Null was Mystic, would he have nullified? Oh, Joseph. Oh, boo. The way it was spelled. Ugh. Boo. Boo. How do you know if Luckshot is a good champ? Is that Longshot? I'm making a comeback to the game and just pulled him. Jose, he's pretty solid. I actually have a video, one of my most detailed videos that I've ever released on Longshot. It was a origins and like full breakdown and guide for the champ kind of thing. I recommend watching that, but yeah, I would say he's a solid champion that doesn't get played at maybe as much as some of the other Mystic champions that are regarded by many to be like some of the strongest in the game. Talking about like Doom and Claire, you know. But he's definitely a good champion, and in the right situation, his damage is bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Also, a sneakily good defender in Alliance War. If you slip up against Longshot, like Longshot, he could be really easy to take down, especially if you're using like Torch or something like that. But if you slip up at all in the slightest, you could just be dead instantly without even getting hit, just because you gained a buff. You could be done. You could be done for. JH, yeah, over $1. Thank you very much. Oh God, this piggy bank is back. Gonna have to see that pop-up menu every single time I do a fight. Oh man. Damn it. I hate that piggy bank so much. Alright. Anyway. JH. Hey dude saying, tweets my good man. Aha, okay. Let's see. What do we got here? Hello BG, 100% 7.3 was kind of fun. Paradox Paths kind of killed some of the fun. Interesting. I actually thought the Paradox Paths were interesting. But, okay. Kang Boss was fun though. Rewards, however, not so great. Uh-oh. Also, if you notice, it says 99% overall complete for Act 7. I wonder if this is a visual bug or if 7.4 is going to be really short. Nah, it's like this all the time. That'll get updated once the 4th chapter is released. But right now, because it doesn't really exist in-game, this just sees it as, oh, yeah, you're 99% done. Okay. I'm guessing you took new Killmonger here. Guessing you took new Expo Dead Force here, maybe? I'm not even sure who but, yeah. America Chavez, okay, okay. Yeah, probably not who you were hoping for out of that feature, but new champs and new champs. I wouldn't be mad at that. Unless you happen to take that Groot dupe, just hoping for that Groot buff. Which I could also kind of see. I would think about it, but in the end, I'd pull a new champ, I'm sure. But yeah. JH, thank you for the buck, dude. Congrats on clearing 7.3. I really got to hop back in there myself. I can't go for 6-star features any more than you can, unfortunately. Yeah, dude, I know. Only have about 1/10 of units you do. Yeah. No, it's brutal, man. I don't really recommend anyone going for the 6-star featured unless you're just crazy. It's brutal, those grinds. Imagine Jim, Senate 05. Thank you, dude. Saying, yo, Brian, Sasquatch is often confused with Bigfoot. Yeti doesn't mind. Okay. Should have sent you that super chat. Boo, dude. Ugh, come on. Jim. Take a lap. Go out in the woods. Maybe you'll find Bigfoot. Boo. Is it really an obligatory to 100% all acts and chapters asking for help since I'm a beginner? No, it's not. However, here's what I'd recommend. Certain acts you do want to 100%. I'd say Act 4 is what like the one that no matter how far you get in the game, you want to have the 100% rewards from Act 4 because they give you permanent mastery points. Whereas other rewards, they're usually like, some crystals or catalysts, and they're nice, they're helpful, but permanent mastery points, yeah, I mean, that's just, no matter, even if the Kabam came out with 10-star champions, those mastery points would still be something you want. So, God, I hate Magneto in the arena. All my champs are metal here. Let's just do that. Okay. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say too. Okay. Usually what I recommend is this. Do single clears of the content. Of the story content at least. Because actually I would say like the monthly event quests and the like the side quests and stuff like that, those are a bit better to 100% clear usually. But when it comes to the story quests and stuff like that, do single clears, just kind of pushing as far as you can. But as soon as the content gets like too hard, like you have to use a bunch of items to get through it, perhaps, just don't just don't keep pushing. Back out of that quest, and then you like it still can be worthwhile to like explore the quest just in kind of like a stalling way. Like let's say you get into Act 3 and Act 3 is just feeling too hard. Okay, no worries. Back out of there, head back to Act 2 and just start 100% exploring. You actually gain a lot of units from 100% exploring the quests, even Act 1. So while it's not something that you have to do, it's not a bad way to spend your energy, is what I'm getting at, I guess. I hope that helps. With a little bit of experience, you'll see what I mean. Oh, come on. The Digicloak. Why'd I throw a medium there? Son of a... Who made this arena team? Huh? What an awful arena team this is. Act 6 does not require 100% completion, says the gal who still barely has any done years later. Yeah, man, I kind of forget how long ago Act 6 actually came out. It's been out for a while, huh? Doofus there didn't notice BG Reddit? Huh? What? Not sure what I missed. I think Noel breaks the record, 185 plus. You think so, dude? Maybe. He might. He's really good. He's super cool. I don't know if he's like better than Hercules good. But the thing is, I also didn't think that Nimrod was better than Hercules good. And Nimrod went for higher than Hercules. So are the scores just going to continue to keep going up? And I don't know. So, I mean, I would say, if I had to put money on it, I would say you're right. And that I do think he's going to break the record. But we'll have to see. We shall see. BG, my friend, got 5-star Hulk Ragnarok yesterday. Any tips? My tip is to subscribe. Oh, no. Sorry. Hulk Ragnarok. Dude, I thought... Dang. I saw Ragnarok and just automatically assumed Thor. And my tip was going to be to go to Karate Mike's YouTube channel and subscribe to Karate Mike. But for Hulk Ragnarok... Hulk Ragnarok's not a bad champion. He's best used against passive incoming damage. The Starburst node in particular. He's a beast for it. Like, he hardly takes any damage. Starburst is not a node that gets used all the time because, well, it's a really annoying node. It's pretty lame, honestly. But you can find it as early as Act 4. I think Act 4, Chapter 3. Quest 3? Maybe somewhere in that neighborhood. Has Starburst. Actually, this is a good time to give a shout out to the lovely Aunt May, a website that I just found. That recently just got this update for quest nodes. And then you could just type in Starburst. And 4.3.1. Ah, dang, dude. I said 4.3.3. All right, so yeah, 4.3.1. You can test out your Hulk Ragnarok there, or have your friend test or whatever, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Just do like the first fight, and you'll see that he takes damage, but he kind of heals a lot of it back up. But overall, the champ is just all right. Not a champ that is gonna feel that powerful in a lot of situations, but a good one to have in your roster for emergency situations like that. Don't think he's better than Herc, but I think he's solidly the third best champ this year, and I don't think we've reached the event horizon of 6-star featured scores yet. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. By the way, guys, I really wanted to pick Tarax. I don't know if it came through in the video as much as I honestly, if I wasn't recording the video, like, I might have taken Tarax. Usually I just follow my heart, man. If someone's not happy with the champ I selected, whatever. Don't care. I pick who I pick, and that's it, right? But this was one of those cases where I was like, I mean, I was on the fence. Part of me definitely did want to take Tigra, but I think the reason why I didn't take Tarax was because I didn't even want to see all the comments that were going to be like, you monster, how could you have picked Tarax over Tigra? But yeah, I don't know. I might have still picked Tigra. It was tough. I would have definitely thought about it more, I guess. Hold on though. Is Tarax, this is something else that I wanted to look at, and I never ended up doing. Is Tarax coming up in the arena? Because I was thinking that he's also coming up in the arena and that I can get him there, but I didn't want to say it because I didn't know if it was true. But let's go take a look. Opening up the arena spreadsheet here. Let me see. I need to just bookmark this page already. Alright. Here we go. Okay, so is Tarax... Did we already miss him? Because wasn't he in one of like the... Is he in one of these, like, newly buffed ones? He's not, I don't think. His buff was a while ago. I think it's already gone through the basic. Possibly. I'm missing it. Oh. Dang. Or no, this was... No, yeah. Bummer. Okay. Yeah, alright. Anyway. Haley Miracles, over at Buck. Haley, thank you very much. Saying, should I watch your crystal opening before being here? Yeah. Yes. There's already some spoilers being talked about, so definitely recommend it. Only if you don't care about, only if you care about spoilers and stuff like that. It's a pretty quick one, so definitely recommend it. Haley, thank you for the buck. Guy Gardner sending over a buck as well, saying, BG, you monster, how could you pick Tigra over Tarax? Oh my god, Guy Gardner, really? I just can't win with you, dude. What the heck, man? Man, here's something else, though. I was concerned that, like, Unawakened... Like, I need him awakened, I think. But I don't know. Ugh. Tarax hasn't been in the arena since his original 2 runs back in... Oh, wait. Was that 20? Or yeah, was that 2020 that I was looking at? Hold on. Still have it open, don't I? No, not quite. Reopen that tab. All right, I'm bookmarking this thing, dude. I'm tired of doing this. Let me see. Bookmark. Yes. Good. Okay. What was I looking at? Let me see. Oh, dude. I even looked over and saw this date, but for some reason I assumed 2021. But okay. That was before when he got his update. I guess that was before they started doing the triple arenas or something. Either way, okay. I kind of want Terax though, if you couldn't tell. I think that he has a unique set of abilities that does not translate super strongly in like a solo, or I'm sorry, in like an alliance war or a questing format or something like that. He's just not really necessary as a champion. But I think in the solo competitive mode, because he's got some immunities, Terax is immune to shock and bleed effects. Because he's got this immunity to power drain, power steal, power burn, power lock, and enervate effects from metal champions. Some people might overlook that, or maybe they have a power controller on their team that just happens to be metal, and they think, well, okay, at least I have a power control, but it's not going to work. And because of the unique way in which he deals damage to you with his, rock field, I actually think he's legit an option, like a solid option for the solo competitive mode. Whereas Tigra, I think Tigra has potential too. She's really annoying and all that, and Mystic Dispersion and everything. But part of me thinks that she'll be more easily countered, just by someone who's good at dexing specials and stuff. So I was very tempted to take Terax, and I hope I don't regret the decision. It's one of those that, like, there's no way to really know at this moment what the right decision is. In my opinion, at least. I'm sure some people are like, dude, what are you talking about? Terax was never an option. But I think he is. Alright, anyway. They were inconsistent about doing reworked champs via selectors for quite a while. Okay. Gotcha. Thank you for the refresher. You're always so good when it comes to the arena history and stuff like that. Or not just arena history. But anyway. You monster, how could you have picked that stupid Tigra over a cosmic god, one of the heralds of Galactus? Once Galactus enters, you gonna regret it. Terax gonna eat all your beans. Dude, well, if I knew that, I would have taken him immediately. The other thing is, too, like, I was also thinking about this. I'm already ranking up a lot of Mystic champions. How many more can I afford to rank up? Whereas Cosmic, I've got space. You know what? I'm just gonna say it. I regret it. I regret my decision. I should have just... My gut told me Terax, and I should have followed my gut. Should have done it. I shouldn't have let the would-be comments into my brain. Should have taken them. Oh well. Alright, Imagine Jim sending over another 5. Thank you, dude, saying thanks for the great Twitter fodder. It was a tough choice between Terax and Tigra. As an owner of 5-star, 565, SIG 200 Terax, he's been my rock. That gets the crickets. But dang, dude, yeah, I do regret it, man. I do regret it. I want that Terax now. I just hope he shows back up in another crystal, I guess. Because I actually want him. All right, what am I doing? What am I doing here? I started this, or you know what? Let me at least get the next milestone in this arena. But otherwise, I'm gonna hit the other 5-star, or sorry, other 6-star arena. Jim, thank you for another 5. Boo, though, of course. If you've already come back for your last lap, which it seems like you have, take another one. Just a baby one for that one, but still. BG, can I get a shout out from my wife, Abby? She'll be thrilled. Sure. Wit, shout out to your wife, Abby. That's cool that you both are in here. Rank up every Mystic. The power of Mystic Dispersion compels you. Quick shot, you're not wrong, dude. I want to start taking more Mystic Catalysts in selectors. Terrax versus Tiger put you in a no-win situation a little bit. Hey, I've started MCOC now, and look at your vids for tips and tricks, but can you tell a way to get 4 stars really fast? Yes, sort of yes and sort of no. First thing is, this game, this is a marathon style game, man. You have to set your expectations. This is not like the average game made today where everything's kind of just handed to you on a silver platter. You got to work for it in MCOC. So yeah, it takes effort to get crystals, even 4 stars. It's going to take even more effort to get 5 stars. The more you get of them, the faster all of those resources will start to roll in. So, you know, your first few, they definitely take the longest, unless you just get lucky or something. But yeah, 4-star champs, a lot of them will actually come from these premium hero crystal shards. Now, it's only a 3% chance to get a 4-star out of the premium hero crystals, but do not underestimate just the quantity of premium hero crystal shards you can pull in. They're good for like the 2 and 3 stars as well, because as you start to pull in more of the 2 and 3 stars, when you duplicate those champions, meaning you pull them again from a crystal, you get class-specific ISO, which is cheaper to use to rank up your champions compared to the generic ISO. So it's really good to just to, you know, dupe as many champs as possible. And then really you just have to, you know, rank up a few of your 3-star champs if you haven't already done that. And ranking up your 3-star champs will allow you to take on higher level content. Like, I'm not sure where you're at in the game exactly right now, but let's say maybe you can only handle normal mode of the monthly event quest, but after ranking up some, you know, some other champs, you'll be able to take on heroic, and you'll start to pull in, you know, more 4-star shards and things like that. And then eventually you keep, you know, eventually you get 4 stars, you rank those up, you'll be able to get 5 stars, you'll be able to take on again the next higher difficulty. And because shards, they come from everywhere in this game, everywhere except for Alliance Quest, pretty much. There's technically a small amount there, but Alliance Quest is mostly about catalysts. But every other part of the game, story mode, the monthly event quest, the side quests, the incursions, the did I say Alliance War already? Pretty much everywhere. So just gotta rank up some champs and you'll start to get that stuff before you know it. All right, let's just take it from the top here. BG is 5-star Bishop. Good. Bishop, yeah, he's a solid champion. I think he doesn't get as much play as he could, just being in a stacked class of, you know, other very powerful mutants. But I ranked up my 6-star Bishop. I still kind of even want to get him an additional rank higher. He's a solid champ. Tiger's weakness is a spray bottle filled with water. Dang, dude. Harsh, but true. Hey, BG, it's 6 a.m. here in the UK. What's up, dude? Is that late for you? Is that early? Did you stay up all night, or are you just waking up nice and early? And we know if there is a progression level requirement to get the 4-star Sigil Witch. That might be the quickest way to get a 4-star. I don't know. I know, or hold on. Yeah, I don't even know how that works, actually. Because I know the progression titles, of course, they give you different amounts of the tokens or whatever they are. But do you just get 4 stars Sigil Witch from getting the Sigil? How does that even work? PG, shall I go for Cavalier title first or 100% Act 5 exploration? I'd recommend the Cav title if you can. If you don't have the right champions because your 4 stars are no longer going to be allowed in Act 6, then, you know, you can spend your energy exploring Act 5. But try to make the push for Cav. If it's going to be too expensive unit-wise for you, back out. PG, why are there no featured arena for me? I'm currently in Act 5. You have to be uncollected to have access to those arenas. Gotta beat 5.2.6. Bishop is annoying AF on defense? Yeah. I think he's in another solid champion for the solo competitive mode because he is annoying defensively. You do kind of need an appropriate counter to the champion. And he's got offensive potential too. So super early. I'm up so I can revise for exams, and here I am. Oh man, dude. As much as I'd like to have you in here, those exams are probably a lot more important. Good luck, dude. Study hard. No progression level. You get her if you pay for the sigil. Okay. Gotcha. Got it. Is Act 5.2 worth exploring? Not really. Like, I mean, you know, I would still want to explore it. I like to explore all the content in this game. But realistically, it's only worth exploring it after you kind of overpower the content. The rewards for it, they're not incredible. The biggest reward from 5.2 is just getting that uncollected title, which that title is 100% worth it. But putting yourself through all the pain of going through the collector again and all that, I would save that for once you just overpower the content with like rank 3 6-star champs at this point, you know? What's up, BG? Such a Witch 4-star challenge? That would be... yeah, dude. I might do that at some point. It'd be my only opportunity to play with the champion. Well, at least for now, because we still don't know when Kabam is going to make that available outside of the sigil. But... hi, BG. Should I study for my maths exam or go for Cav? Math, dude. Study for that exam. Ace it, and then you can focus on Cav. You're not going to be able to focus on Cav until you know you did well in your studies. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I'm just kind of guessing. I don't really know you that well. But that's generally the way it works. Get the responsibilities out of the way, then you can have fun. There are progression levels for using the sigil. For using sigil units to buy the 5 and 6-star, but you get the 4 stars for buying the sigil, but I wasn't sure if there was progression level for that. Okay, gotcha. Gee, I'm struggling in Act 4. Do you have any tips? If you're struggling, back out. Do something else. Go back and explore Act 1 even, just to get more units. Save those units. Buy better masteries. I've got a video. Just type in MCOC beginner and intermediate masteries into YouTube. It'll pop right up. Invest in those masteries, and you know, hopefully you can get another rank or 2 on a champion or something like that, or just pull some new champions while you wait, while you clear the lower level stuff, and then you can go back in Act 4. Also, make sure you're comfortable with parrying. Practice that as much as possible. It's really the most important fighting skill in the game. ABG, can you call me Big Papa just once? Kurz, can't do it. Thanks. Anyways, do you ever think how potions work? Do they drink them or just pop them on the head like a confetti egg? Confetti egg, probably. That's how I'd imagine I would heal up when wounded. I'm so hurt. I feel nothing anymore. Let's fight. Dude, no, I never thought about that, really. Like, is there a bathroom in the Battle Realm? Is there an easily accessible bathroom in Alliance War? Because you're right, dude. If they're chugging those potions, like, where's the porta potty? They're gonna have to go. I'm confused. What do you do after Act 3? Act 4, of course. Yeah, you just keep going. But of course, you could take some detours along the way. I highly recommend doing that. The monthly event quest, the side quests, all that good stuff. When you're ready, you go to Act 4. When should I do my first variant? After you get the Cavalier title. Imagine Jim sending over to the 5 saying, hey Brian, thanks for being a good sport. I love your content. Hopefully I brought you a nice chuckle. Nice words and all, so I appreciate that and the support. But I will never chuckle at these abominations of jokes. You're also saying, remember, Waldo went to therapy to find himself. Okay, see, this is what I mean. A nice chuckle. Jim, come on, dude. A Where's Waldo joke? Dude. How dare you tarnish the good name of Waldo? Dude. Eugene, thoughts on the piggy bank? Reckon it's a great value? My thoughts on the piggy bank is that I hate the piggy bank system. That's my only thoughts. No, like, we can go take a look at it. It usually is a pretty good value. I just hate that it pops up after every single time you do a fight for as long as it's here. I try to block it out of my my vision or memory or anything like that. I try to ignore it, but the fact that it keeps popping up. Did it not pop up here though? It didn't pop up. Did they change it? Did they make a change to the piggy bank that once it's full, it won't keep popping up? It's not even full. Interesting. But okay, as far as the value of it goes, so it's $5, and it's just a Grandmaster crystal, a Cav crystal, and then one of these antibody crystals. I'm sure this probably changes based on title. Does it change based on title? So here's my thing. Oh wait, what is this too? The cosmic shards? Hold on. So you get 3 of those. Get 3 of those crystals, and then a cosmic crystal. One of these guys. Okay. It's not bad. There's still a low chance that you're gonna get something really good out of those crystals, but for $5, having a bit of fun popping some crystals, I'd say it's a good value. Yeah. If you're really trying to squeeze out like the most value possible, and you're not concerned with like the fun factor of it, because I'd say this is like high value paired alongside of fun for a low price. Because if it doesn't work out, it's like, it's just $5. At least I got to pop open some crystals, right? But if you're actually trying to get like just the absolute highest value for your money, well, I do still think that like the unit daily card is better, or the sigil is better. But yeah, it's pretty good overall. If you feel like spending a few bucks, have a little bit of fun. Sure. If you buy all 5, you can. It's basically $25 for 15 Cav crystals and 5 GM crystals. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all, considering 15 Cav crystals usually goes for quite a bit more. So yeah. Alright, back to the arena we go, though. Let's continue. It just does not pop up sometimes? Okay. Does it only pop up when you cross the threshold or something? I swear it used to pop up like every single fight. Either way, I hope that once it's filled, it doesn't keep refilling all 5 times or something like that. I just want it to be done with. BG, I'm planning on doing Abyss after Cyber Weekend. Not sure if I should use Aegon, Fury, Doom, Torch, and White Mags, or Apoc, Strife, Doom, Torch, and Wags. Also, should I run Suicides or not for it? Well, typically for things like the Abyss, it's best to swap masteries mid-run depending on the opponents they're going up against. Is it a little bit annoying? Yes. Does it cost you some units? Yes. Will it save you potions and revives overall? Yes. So I recommend not locking into any one mastery build and adjusting your masteries based on the fights that you're doing and the champions that you're playing. As far as which team setup to go with, well, I don't have personal experience with Apoc and Strife. I think generally the way I think about those champs is they're good for it, but I rather use Aegon if he's available. But yeah, you might want to get a second opinion from someone that actually has experience doing Abyss runs with both setups if possible. Try to reach out to MSD maybe. Might be the best one. Casual Cashew sent it over Buck Legacy is another good one, by the way, because he also did a run with Strife. But alright, Casual Cashew sent it over Buck. Thank you, dude. Saying tweet for Onyx if you'd be so kind. Sure. Also, Drax got stuck in a wall again. Dang, dude. The galaxy remains unguarded. Oh, dude, that's frustrating, man. It's one thing playing a game like this, and your controls don't feel great. But in the game you're playing, he's just stuck in the wall. Can't do anything. That's nuts. Okay. Hold on. Trying to find Onyx, where are you? Aha, here we go. Okay. Thank goodness for War Rewards. I was just about to use a generic on this guy. Ooh, nice, dude. Congrats, man. What's especially good about this is his SIG level does matter. He's good, even at SIG level 1, but he's the type of champ that you definitely want to pump SIGs into if you have them. So, not only did you get that awakening, but you got an additional 19 SIG levels on top of it. So, hell yeah, dude. Very nice. GG, today was a great day. Pulled 6-star Ghost. Hey, congrats. And almost got caught since I was using my phone. Excuse me. Since I was using my phone during class. Oh, no, dude. But hey, it really was worth it after all the control bugs during this Alliance Wars season. Well, grats, dude. Don't get sent to the principal's office. Oh, there it is. All right, the pig bank filled up. I hope it doesn't show up again. Don't get sent to the principal's office over a champion, though. You know. Hello, BG and everyone. Dude, oh man. This Penny. Who put Penny in the arena? This is another champion that, if you guys watched, Penny got banned out a lot. Nobody really wanted to deal with Penny. For good reason. She's annoying. She's a champion that I definitely want to get. I'm not going to pop open featured crystals to get her, but definitely a champion that I want to get and want to add to my roster. Or I'm sorry, add to my deck, my solo deck. Okay, what comment was I reading? BG, do you have a video on explaining all the masteries? A lot of them, yes. All the ones that matter. I'd recommend checking out my video, beginner and intermediate masteries, something like that. Just search for that title. It'll pop right up. Maybe that's another one I should have saved. Because, yeah, I think that's a great video to get started with masteries. But then I have some even more, like, advanced mastery setup type stuff. But yeah, check out the beginner intermediate mastery one. It's annoying AF. Day 2 bugs, though. Can't be too mad. I'm sure an update is inbound soon. Yeah, I mean, that's how we've been kind of trained to think, right? Is like, yeah, every game just ships with bugs. It's still, yeah, it still sucks, though. I have an Awakened Doom and Awakened Diablo. Prestige not super priority right now. Who gets the 6 stones? Oh, Doom doesn't need 6 stones, man. Doom doesn't really need to be awakened. It's rare that his awakened ability comes into play for me. It's nice against someone like Arcus or, you know, a few other situations here or there. But Diablo, his Sig ability, it works in every single fight that you're doing. Makes the champion way tankier. Increases his healing effectively, sort of. Even though it doesn't say that it increases his healing. This is how you guys can think about it. Hold on, let's pull up Diablo here. This is how you can think about it. If his Awaken ability says, while poisoned, Diablo takes 15 to 30% reduced damage from all sources. By the way, I should say it too. You really want to be running suicides when playing Diablo. It's not totally required, but he's a significantly stronger champion when running suicides. To the point where, like, if I'm not running suicides, I'm not playing Diablo. But anyway, because you're reducing 15 to 30% damage from all sources, let's just say you have him at Sig 200, and it is that 30% reduced damage. That means every time you gain a point of health, it's like you're really gaining more than 1 point, because it's going to take like more than 1 damage to, but let's use a higher number. Let's say you gain 1,000 health and a hit that normally would have done 1,000 damage. It's not going to, because of this damage reduction. So because of that, every point that you heal up through his natural abilities or willpower or whatever, it's really like you're healing more than 1 point. The math on it is actually like 1.43 health gained per point of actual health gain or something like that. So yeah, his Sig ability matters quite a bit, I would say, whereas Doom's not so much. Lucio? Is it Lucio or Lucio? I'm so sorry. I'm not entirely sure because I don't know how to read good. But thank you very much for the 5. Just saying, what's up, BG? What's up, dude? How you doing? Thank you very much for the 5. I appreciate the support. Thank you. Jim, imagine Jim sending over another 5 as well, saying, okay, no dad joke here. Why do I feel like there's definitely going to be a dad joke here? I promise. Okay. He says he promises. Let's see. Have you ever thought of doing a free-to-play tier list? Best champs to awaken, add Sigs, etc. I'd love to see your thoughts. Oh, man. I shouldn't have doubted you. There actually was no dad joke. My apologies. No, I have not thought of doing anything like that. Just because I'm kind of anti-tier list to begin with. Like, I don't know, it doesn't bother me that other people like to do tier lists. And as a matter of fact, I might make a series of videos that are they basically are tier lists, even though we don't always think of them as tier lists, like a top 10 kind of list. But essentially that's basically a tier list, just in a slightly different form. And I might make a bunch of those towards the end of the year. I say that every single year, and I never end up doing it just because the end of the year usually ends up being pretty busy and stuff. But so anyway, I don't really mind that other people like to do tier lists and like to look at tier lists and all that. That's cool with me. But the way I like to play games, tier lists don't help me in any way. Especially a strategy game like MCOC, where the deeper you get in MCOC, the more strategy is involved and less fighting is involved in a way. I hate you, Penny. Oh my god. I know I wasn't playing this fight exactly the way it should have been played, but I still hate this character so much. You have to hit her block so many times. Oh god, I think I'm dead. Nope. Luckily, King Groot's a beast. Just get out of here, Penny. Anyway, yeah, I think tier lists, they can be fun to look at, but like I said, it doesn't really do the strategy of MCOC justice. So I actually don't find them to be helpful. And yeah, I'll leave the tier list for other people to make. But again, I might make some tier list-esque style videos of here's my favorite champs, here's why I like to use them, that kind of thing, which is similar. But that's about what you're gonna get out of me on that front. So maybe I would toss another video in there of, like, you know, my top 10 favorite free-to-play friendly, or, you know, new player friendly, or stuff like that, all those different categories. But yeah. You sent over another 5 saying, okay, tier list was a bad term. Best champs to invest in based on your progression level would be a better ask. Yeah. I think part of it too is that it's hard to make something like that really useful. Because everyone's situation is so different in this game. And if a champion, like, isn't on some list, like when I did the new account challenges, I don't know where people usually place, like, Howard the Duck, or the Unzo one where I had Nebula and Proxima. I don't know where people usually place these champs, but it didn't really matter. They were the champions I needed to get through the content I was trying to get through to accomplish my goals. You know? It's like, okay, what goals do you have? What champions have you pulled? Which champions are best? But then also which champions can get it done and they're, like, only slightly not as good or something like that. It kind of takes away some critical thinking, I guess, is what I'm getting at. That's kind of how I like to approach the game, is just from, like, a critical thinking standpoint. And the people making tier lists, they also are trying to approach the game the same way, from that same mindset. So we're very similar. So again, like, not talking trash against any of the many tier list makers out there. It's just, you know, they try to boil it down to a list, which I personally don't enjoy. That's really what it comes down to. Because I don't think it kind of goes backwards, in my opinion, of, like, how, like, the best ways to approach the game, you know? So yeah, I don't know if you'll ever see something like that out of me, but maybe, who knows? People love those types of videos, so I've wanted to make videos like that just because I get the request for it all the time. But yeah, there's also a ton of other videos I want to make too, so I'm always conflicted. So yeah. Okay, Lucio sending over another 5 saying you spelled it right, and very good, actually. What about you? Okay, all right, so it must have been, I think it's the first one then, Lucio. Well, dude, thank you very much for another 5. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I was a little bit disappointed in the Summoner Showdown today. But aside from that, it's been a good day, man. It's been a real good day. But yeah, dude, thank you very much for the 5. Much appreciated. It takes away critical thinking, so now he's calling you guys stupid. Damn. Oh, God. Kurz, not the time to troll. I'm trying so hard to not make it come off in a bad way. Because I sincerely don't think there's anything wrong with people liking tier lists. They're just not my thing. I don't know how to express that in any other way than what I'm struggling to do right now. I'm not into them. It kind of goes for everything, not just MCOC, I guess, too. So maybe that's part of it too, is like, you know, people try to rank everything. Because maybe there's this idea of like, if you're not listening to the best band, then you're wasting your time listening to just some okay band or something like that. There's like it's like people seek perfection in a lot of ways that I don't think really matters too much. So yeah, I also don't like to I don't like to rank everything. But like I said, as much as I don't like to do it, you might see some videos coming later this year about that, just because I've been meaning to do it for years, because I know some people find it entertaining. So sometimes I make videos that I think are cool, and then sometimes I make videos that I just know other people want to see. BG, would you consider ever making a bean tier list? Dragon, there's only one bean on that. Oh no, there's more than one. Forgot about jelly beans. I've wanted to see one of those from you for a very long time now. I eat black beans almost exclusively when we're talking about like actual beans. But jelly beans, the bumpy, like, dude, there's probably a good 30 different types of jelly beans out there that I could pop on a tier list. I have eaten other types of beans, of course, especially, you know, you go to like the few times I go to a restaurant, you know, they might have some other type of bean in there, pinto bean or whatever, right? But like when I buy beans and cook for myself, which is what I do 364 days out of the year, it's always black beans. Always. Thanks, tier list equals meh. I just want to see more content for beginners. You have a great grasp of the RPG aspects of the game. It's tough. I would like to make more content for beginners as well, but it's actually legit very difficult. It's tough because here are some of the things I think about when making content for newer players. Number one, don't overload them with information. So like, I tried to start a series of like champion guides, not even just for beginners, but just for players who just don't like being overwhelmed. But of course, when you're trying to learn the ropes of the game, that's when you have the highest risk of being overwhelmed. But if you saw the Warlock guide video I made, I intentionally left out a lot of details to not overwhelm and just give players exactly what they needed to know to hop in a fight without reading anything and understand the core mechanics of the champ. So, and that's just one champion. If we're talking about the entire game, I think certain information has to be omitted. But then the people watching the videos, they're not all just beginners. So of course there's going to be comments of like, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. He's leaving out this information, leaving out all these details. And it's like, yeah, that's kind of the point. But that's something to think about, is not overwhelming new players. Number two, don't invalidate the champions that that players have pulled. Because what makes MCOC good is the RNG. It lives and dies on RNG. We hate it and we love it at the same time. We hate getting screwed over, but it's fun just getting a random champion that maybe you didn't even know about before playing this game, realizing, oh damn, they're actually really good, crushing content with it. Now you got a new favorite character that even goes beyond the world of the battle realm, right? But yeah, if you only have like a few champions really high on a list or something like that, what about all the other champs? And now players are like, I can't even play this game because I just keep getting shafted. When the reality is, like, you're not getting shafted. This is the game. You're doing fine. You will do fine. It's all right, you know. There's other considerations as well, but it's really tough actually. I think this is one of the reasons why I wanted a website too. Because you can update little things about a website and you don't have to remake the entire website. Whereas a video, how many people ask for like updated guides for getting uncollected? It's like, well, the content hasn't changed, but yeah, the champions that came out have changed and all that. Do you have to remake a video every other month with the new champ? It's kind of tough. Not impossible, but it's tough. Just completed Act 4 today, and I'm happy. Hey, Raptor Plays. Nice, dude. Do you have any tips for Act 5? Usually, I recommend stalling on Act 5. Try to clear Act 4 as much as possible before going on. Try to at least 100% clear Chapters 1 and 2. It'll give you new mastery points. It'll just give you a lot of levels for even more mastery points. And then yeah, you'll be able to get some additional ranks on your champs before heading in to Act 5. Day 36, the guide tangent is still going. I know, it's a very long tangent. This is stuff that I think about all day, every day, though. And I rarely talk about it because that's like the behind-the-scenes thought process of trying to make content that's useful, but I don't know, striking the right balance. It's not easy. Guy who puts Green Goblin in the arena, thank you. Thank you, Scott. Finally asking the questions that should be getting asked. Who did it? Worst part of this game for me is I can't ever bitch because I have the best luck of anyone I know. I pulled Herc and Torch, my first 2 champs out of the new featured. Oh man, yeah. Wish that luck was IRL, but yeah, dang, dude. Complaining that you're too lucky. God, why am I so lucky? I get all the luck. Yeah. Imagine Jim sending another 5 saying, thanks, Brian. I wish I could create content like you. I've appreciated you since started playing. Keep doing you, and the community will be all the better. Well, thanks, dude. Appreciate the kind words. Thanks, man. Even if you don't want to create content like me, just because I get this question a lot of new people looking to start up channels and stuff like that, go for it, guys. There's an infinite number of things to talk about in this game. It's a funny comment that I get sometimes of like, out of ideas to make videos or something like that. Dude, there's an infinite number of ideas. And just not an infinite amount of time. Sorry about the lag. I don't know what's going on right now. Lagging pretty hard here, though. Come on, man. I don't think that the data is cutting out completely, but it should be very choppy at the moment for you guys, probably, right? Or like every other frame is skipping or something. Oh my god. Hang on a sec, guys. Let me see if I can make an adjustment here. Oh, what I would give for a just 100% stable internet connection. I think it's getting better. Yeah, I think it's getting better. All right, the quality, I lowered the stream quality a little bit, just because it seems like right now internet can't handle it. It's got to be better than the choppiness, but things might just be slightly fuzzier. This head might not be as shiny. Might be a little bit fuzzier, but I think that ended the choppiness at least. Okay, anyway. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's get back to the grind here. Yo, Lags is in the stream. Is Legacy in here? Oh, I get it, because the stream was lagging. Son of a... I got excited. I wanted to talk to Lags. Damn you. Hello, baby. Love from India. What's up, dude? BG, I can still make out your face. Can you keep lowering the image quality? Oh my god. Forget the lag. We need 4K big head mode. Oh man. That I know can't be done. That wouldn't be able to, YouTube would not be able to handle that. YouTube and the world. How does Domino shrug off bleed from suicides? I think it's just like a flat 50% chance or something like that when you have a bleed on yourself with Domino that it gets shrugged. Let me see. I don't remember exactly. Here we go. Domino's bleed. Nope, that's not it. Opponents' bleed abilities tend to graze and have a 50% chance to expire after only 1 second. Whenever a bleed expires prematurely, Domino is inspired and gains 10% of her maximum power instantly. So, kind of poorly written here because it says opponents' bleed abilities. But it's like, deep wounds, or sorry, not deep wounds, double edge, the bleed part of the suicides, that's not the opponent's bleed, right? But yeah. It is just a 50% chance after a second. She was released in the Blade era of the contest, where every champion just needed an ability like that. I mean, mutant champions, it makes sense anyway, because, you know, a lot of the skill champions have bleeds, so of course a mutant champion, you know, a lot of them have some sort of resistance or something like that, but every champion had it during the Blade era. Eugene just got Cavalier, and I have 1 rank 5. I have enough to take someone else to rank 5. My options are Claire, Colossus, and Warlock. Who should I take up? I just got Cavalier. I have 1 rank 5. I'm gonna take someone else up to rank 5. I would probably lean more towards Claire. However, you could just go with whichever champ you play the most. But here's why I would go with Claire. Number 1, she can heal. And while you have only a few champions at like that max rank right before you're able to get an entire roster full of rank 5s, it's like you're gonna be playing that champion just that much more. And as you go through a quest, you need to be able to lean on that champion more than you can like spread out the damage between a set of 5 champions kind of thing. So being able to heal is a really nice benefit to have. And then she's also really good for one of the more entry level back issues as well. The Mystic, Spider-Verse, and Symbiote one. Nick, sending over 5. Nick, thank you very much, saying tweet. All right, let me see. What do we got here? What do we got? Here we go. Found ya. Then finally duped Hercules and was able to throw my Cosmic Six Stone somewhere so close to 13k. Dang, dude, 12,990. Does not get much closer than that. Hot damn, dude. Almost there. Very nice. With the Tiger at top, leading the charge. Nice, dude. Congrats on the Herc dupe. Not gonna lie, I'm a little excited to dust off old Dami for Variant 8. Yeah. I think she's gonna work out pretty well. Hold on. I keep forgetting. I don't think I have Domino as a 6-star, right? me double check. Oh man, excuse me. I think it's just the 5-star, right? Yeah. Okay. Don't have her as a 6-star. Do have her as a 5-star at rank 4. She's another one that I really want to rank up for the solo mode. And it would be nice to have her ranked up for like the variant as well, but I want to get her as a 6-star. I don't really want to invest in another 5-star mutant just because like those Catalysts, man, I already have 7 5-stars maxed out. And then looking at my 6-stars, I already got 5 of them at rank 3. I need to get her as a 6-star. It's crazy, man, how fast this game can change. Or slow, maybe. I don't know, because it's for a while I didn't care about Domino, but just you see a new mode, suddenly Domino, like, okay, I'm interested again. You know? Caveman Supreme, Center of Bucks and BG. I now have Void and King Groot duped 6-star. Which one should I take to rank 2 first? Are they awakened? Both those champs, I would say you want them awakened. If they're not awakened, look at your 5-star roster. If they're not high sig level, look at your 5-star roster. Because yeah, their sig levels are kind of important. Void, he can, like, they can both be played without being high sig level. But they both benefit from the higher levels. So yeah. They're also very, very different champions from one another. Void is a champion that, you know, applies these damage over time debuffs, dealing the damage passively, whatever. I'm going to do a quick game restart, actually. And, I mean, King Groot, like, they have different immunities. King Groot heals. Void reverses healing. So what do you need? Both Sig 40? Okay. Yeah, I still don't know what you need, I would say. They are both villains. They share that in common. But you really got to think about, like, what your goals are. Because they're both good champions. If you don't have any particular goals right now, right at this moment... let me check on AQ, actually. If you don't have any particular goals right at this moment... I actually would prefer to have a King Groot ranked up these days. I do like... I mean, of course, I like Void. Still one of my favorite champs in the game, but... I use King Groot everywhere. I'm using him as just a 5-star. Yeah, I take this way, this variation. I just want to do this one fight. That way I can dump my energy and just be ready for later on. But yeah, the champs are so different that I really can't just, hey, here's 2 champions. Which one do I go with? You really got to think about it, man. What are your goals? But they are both good. Jello Boy AZ sent over 2 saying Twitter, please. Love the awesome content and streams. Jello Boy, sure. Give me 1 sec. Let me just get through this fight real quick. You haven't gotten very many units tonight? Yeah. Oh, that hurt. I mean, I'm getting more units this round than I have the past few rounds. At least I'm in, like, all 3 of the arenas instead of just the 1. So, okay, bud. I asked for that one. Let me hit your block. You get a little bit of that healing back. There it is. Just gonna chill out for a sec. Heal a little bit. Okay. Forget it. Let's get out of here, man. What a jerk. He's not gonna die to this because there's safeguard, but ugh. My goals are to collect them all. Agreed, dude. I wanna be the very best. To train them is my cause. Did I go out of order? Alright, Jello Boy, let me see. There we go. I put off a paper to complete Act 7.2. Oh no, dude. I not only was able to complete my paper on time, oh good, but also pulled this man from the completion rewards. Dang, dude. It all paid off. Still got the paper done. Got a 6-star torch out of the deal. Nice, dude. Congrats, man. One of the best right there. Congrats. Alright, let me just move up. I'll do this fight later. Energies is all dumped. Let's get back to the arenas. Is Psycho Man worth upgrading as a 5-star? Not really, no. He ain't so strong. He's got some unique abilities that could end up making him a powerful champ at some point. But he would need to be buffed or given some powerful unique synergies or something like that. Actually, Psycho Man, he could potentially be alright for the new solo mode too. Opinion on Airwalker BG. Don't really have too high of an opinion on him. I hate fighting him because that special one, the way the projectile moves so slowly, it's hard for me to dex it unless I'm up against the back wall. So I've gotten rocked by that special one more times than I care to admit. Have you talked about war pots yet in Loyalty Store? What about generic pots for both war and AQ? Have not talked about those, actually. Glad you brought it up, because no, I haven't talked about it. After this round, we'll go take a look. Take a little gander. Whoops. Uh-oh. Am I dead? We're good. Good thing She-Hulk can take a hit. What? Okay, dude. I thought I parried that. I don't even try to dex his special too in the first hit of it. I try to just block it. Alright. Anyway. Rip me. Alright, let's go take a look at those potions though. So the Loyalty Store has actually been updated if you guys have not seen it. Actually, I don't think I've looked at it in game yet. I just saw screenshots and like forum posts and stuff. There's been some additional potions added to the store here. And I guess the line of thinking is like you get loyalty from war. So you can choose to use that loyalty on war potions. But they're pretty expensive, man. I'm not going to be getting any of these. 15,000 for 600 health. I mean, okay. Part of the reason why I'm not going to get any of those is because I do buy like the Alliance tickets. And I get that some people just do the Alliance quests that are free. So might be sitting on a bunch of loyalty and stuff like that. So it's a good addition to the game. Sort of. But yeah, I'm not going to be spending loyalty on it. One thing though, I think they got rid of the... Did they get rid of the AQ revive? I never got those either, but I know a lot of people really liked those. And when we went on a drought where they didn't exist for a while, people really didn't like that. But God, dude, can you imagine spending 90,000 loyalty? What? 90,000 loyalty for this revive. Oh my God. Please don't ever buy this. That's so much. Wow. Yeah, I'm never gonna pick up any of these potions or revives. I can tell you that much right now. I don't know what they should do. Because like I said, some people, they have a bunch of loyalty. I mean, technically, I have a bunch of loyalty. It's just I'm saving it so I can pick up this guy. And then buy AQ tickets with it. And, you know, of course, war boosts and stuff like that. But, Oh my god, it's so much. The other potions, they still exist in the glory store. As a matter of fact, I think I need to buy one. Yeah, I do need to buy one. So you still have this for both Alliance Quest and Alliance War. It can be used in either. It's a little bit weird how they have like one that can be used in either, one just for War, one just for Alliance Quest. I don't know why Kabam does that. Maybe it's to try to say like, hey, you got a bunch of expiring potions that are just for War. Maybe you should try War if you haven't. Maybe it's for a reason like that. I don't know. But, God, these things are expensive. Anyway. Was there much else to talk about? I never actually went through the full forum post myself. I don't know if now is even a good time to do that. Let me just skim it real quick to see if there was something else here. Hang on. If I could even find it. Nope, it's not there. Is it in... Okay, it's actually in news and announcements this time. Okay. All right, let's see here. The close of season 29, it's time to talk about season 30. So again, this is not the season that we're going to see some bans in. That's going to be season 31. But we have your regularly scheduled expert tier tactics rotation, node updates, and yeah. Let's see. So loyalty store, level 1 to level 3 Alliance War health potions, Alliance War team health potions, and Alliance War team revives available. Replacing the old AQ items. See, look at that. Replacing the old AQ items. Purchase limit of 2 each. Resets every 14 days. Potion no longer randomized. Each are available to purchase up to the limit. Watch out for in-game messages, more details. Okay. That's the other thing, too, is there's a limit on this stuff. Not that I would want to buy it anyway. But let's say you're like, all right, well, I don't want to spend units or glory on AQ anymore. You could buy 2 of these potions every 2 weeks. It's a 14-day cooldown on these things, man. So, including the off season, every season is technically 6 weeks in duration, right? We got 4 weeks on, 2 weeks off. So in that 6-week period, you can buy 6 potions. If you die with a high level champion, 6 potions won't even get you back to full health. It's weird. It's a little bit weird. The MCOC, man, it's a little bit bizarre because everyone is in such a different place in the game. Because for some people who don't have very high ranked champions, maybe they're just working with some 4-star champions. 6,000 health is a lot, and buying like a few of these throughout the season, that could really benefit you, I guess. But at the same time, looking at the other end of the spectrum for players who are getting rank 4 6-star champions, this is a drop in the bucket. Dragon sent over a buck saying, I'm really worried about the lack of generic level 1 revive available for the 7k loyalty. Since you can only buy 1 a week from the glory store, some people are going to be in a rough spot for AQ. Yeah, I didn't really know how many people use those things, but like I said, from the time where there was just like a shortage, where we went like a few weeks or however long it was without them appearing in the store, people really missed them. It was a topic that came up nightly. So, yeah, I don't know how that's going to affect things, but it's weird. It's I don't know. It's weird because like the changes, they're not really explained. Actually, I shouldn't say that because I haven't read this word for word. But no, I guess there's not. Yeah, okay, that is all the words. So it's not really explained why they're doing this. They're just saying, here's what's happening. That's it. Okay, level 5 Alliance War Health potions now available for 100 units in the potion store. Let's see what those look like. The potion store. Okay, so previously we had these available for 80 units, which was 9,500. And these for 14,000. That's a pretty big bump up for an additional 20 units. Well, the people that spend units on these things, yeah, that's a pretty good amount. I rarely spend units on these potions. I have done it before in instances where I was afraid I was going to item out. But typically, I'd rather spend the glory on it. Okay, what else we got? Just some tactic updates. Some map node changes. Yeah, we don't need to read through all this stuff. This was more interesting to me, the potion update. But I guess that's it. Of course, there's not any update to the potions that you get from the Glory Store. For as long as people have been asking for that. Doesn't seem to be happening. I don't know if it'll ever happen. Kabam, they might want to go in a different direction and say, hey, we're going to leave these here, but eventually they're going to be so small compared to the champions that you have. Like once we get like, 6-star champs rank 5 or something like that, that players are just, they don't really have an option, and they, will decide not to purchase them. Just kind of phase that out. They might decide to do that. They might update the potions. Who knows? Let's go back to the arena. EG Mumble Cyber Weekend kick in. We looked it up earlier. I think it was the 26th, November 26th. So we got about a month. EG got Ghost to APOC and Silver Surfer in my next, or in my 5-star Nexus. Please help. Don't know who to choose. I would go with APOC probably. APOC, he's a beast. He doesn't have a different play style than the average champs. Like Ghost is amazing as well, but she can be a bit much to get used to playing. She's worth trying to play and stuff like that, but if you're questioning who to take, you might not be ready for trying a champion like Ghost yet. And APOC, like I said, he's a beast. So Silver Surfer, don't bother with that guy. He's really just a prestige champion that the other two are far better picks. At this point, they should just overhaul the store. The increasing price in the Glory Store is atrocious. I think the whole store set, like all the stores, all the sections of the store, how we have like 42 of them, it could use a bit of a revamp to make things a little bit more clear for people looking around. I don't know, it's weird. At the same time, it kind of reminds me, of like old Super Nintendo games. Like the RPGs for Super Nintendo, like the Final Fantasies and Secret Mountain and stuff like that, where it wasn't too clear what was in, which store, and you just had to go and explore. But this is not exactly like an open world kind of game. Not really exploring, we're just dealing with crappy menus, I think. Ugh, man. I feel so negative about MCOC today, or I feel like a lot of the conversations are negative, at least. Even though I don't mean to be. I'm not trying to be. It's just a lot of the stuff that's coming up today happens to be a little bit funky, in my opinion. BG, check Twitter when you can. Tell me what you think. All right, Frojo. Let's see. What we got here? Day 1. SS21. Hold on, what is this? Oh, Summoner Showdown 2021. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna need full focus to read this. Oh, no! Please get stunned. She didn't get stunned. I am dead. Okay. Well, that sucks. Let's not watch that. All right. Day 1, Summoner Showdown 21. Player KO Defender. Is that what it is? 7. Defender KO Player 8. Timeout 1 versus Day 2. Player KO Defender 1. One time. Defender KO Player 15 times. There was only one solo on Day 2. Brutal. Day 1 was way better to watch. Let's hope Day 3 is as good as Day 1. I hope so too. I hope it's at least as good as Day 1. Because, God, yeah, this was... Oh, man. It was rough, dude. I almost streamed it. Like, I was sitting at my computer 30 minutes ahead of time thinking, should I set up a thumbnail? Should I stream it? Should I, provide some, like, live commentary on my thoughts of the event and stuff like that? Very, very close to doing it. And at the last second, like leading up to all the way up to like 5 minutes leading up to when the stream was gonna go live, I was like, I don't know, man. I don't think I'm gonna. And I didn't, and I'm happy that I didn't. I'm really happy that I didn't, because, dude, oh man, it was just so rough to watch. Yeah, Frojo, you stream both days? Yeah. I'm not gonna stream tomorrow's either. I just hope that Kabam makes it more entertaining to watch. It's entertaining right now in the same way that like a train wreck is, and like, you can't take your eyes off of it, but it's not something that you want to watch. It's not that, maybe that's a slight exaggeration, because really, like, the nodes themselves, that was probably the biggest problem. The production side of things, like, that's all good. The like I said, Dave and Kabam John doing the commentary and stuff like that, I like that part of it. I like the flow of the fights. The face cams were a little bit weird to see, because they don't exactly match up to what is going on in game, and I can't help but look at that. No one gets excited when, like, a special 3 is going off, even though that should mean that, like, you're winning if that's your defender throwing the special 3. At one point, I think the person on defense was actually, like, playing. It was weird. But anyway, the real problem with the event was just the nodes that they selected. And man, I hope Kabam learns a lot from this experience. That's all. Really hope they do. Just a reminder, please do not spam. Not gonna read your messages if you're spamming. How many champions should we take to rank and level up for arena, war, and quest purposes? Oh, man. See, I was about to answer you too, but I see you're spamming as well. Just a reminder, please do not spam. Not gonna respond to you. It was a mistake. He said sorry. I mean, it was a mistake for sure, but was it an intentional mistake, or was it a glitched out, accidentally sent it twice mistake? I don't know. Either way, could ask again in a few minutes after the timeout. ABG, I just pulled a Nebula and Guillotine 2099. I have Tech as my closest for Thronebreaker. Who should I choose? Well, Nebula's about to get buffed, so I would wait. It's just kind of speculation of how, how she does have a lot of potential, but it's just a little bit of speculation right now. And on Monday, that's when the update comes out, and be able to kind of analyze the two champions better after that. So I'd wait. Guillotine, of course, it like is a great champion, but who knows? Nebula might even be a more useful champion. So wait to see your update. Kabam learning from something bad in the game. Your expectations are high. My expectations are high. What nodes would you select if you were put in charge? I don't know. But here's the way I look at it. This is the first time we're seeing this mode. The nodes should not be that hard. It should be a mode where players kind of get used to the mode. Players can watch it. Can watch the people playing the tournament itself. And look and say, oh dang, this looks fun, I want to play this mode too, instead of, wow, the opponent's just getting a special 3 again and again. So I would want it to be actually fun, not just feeling like it's Kabam versus the players. I want it to feel like it's the players versus the players, not like it's Kabam versus the players. I also would want some variance in strategy, where again, you know, I think there was too much of an emphasis on the opponent's power gain and stuff like that. I don't know if I would have selected nodes from, like, you know, Act 7 or something like that, that like kind of benefits you from bringing in certain things. I don't know if that would have worked out, because you only have a few select champions, so you might not have a ton of flexibility of, you know, who to bring into the fights and stuff. But if there's no like back and forth in the fight, I mean, how interesting can it really be to watch? You know, I'm sure some people found it entertaining, but if you were in the live streams, the vast majority of the chat was just like, dude, what's going on? Like, this isn't fun. This sucks. You know? So yeah, I'd want it. I don't know exactly what node off the top of my head. I would have to think about it for a little bit. I'd have to actually test it out. But after like one play test of these nodes, it would be pretty clear, like, okay, this ain't it. I don't know. I think I have a little bit of a different viewpoint from what Kabam wants with the mode, which scares me, because I really want it to be entertaining for players. You know, I made a point to say it twice in my initial reaction to the mode video, where I said, like, the game mode needs to be fun to watch, needs to have an audience, a growing audience for it, because like it's not going to be a competitive game mode without that. Like, it's a key factor. You need to have people enjoying watching the mode. I would have set up nodes so that players can regularly solo the fights. Where you're going to be soloing the fight, like, I don't know, maybe closer to like 75% of the time, instead of the one solo that we got today and the like 50-50 from day one. And it'd be more about like, okay, can you how much health can you get through the fight with? How fast can you get through it? Rather than, can you prevent the opponent from getting a special 3? Like, that's what it came down to. Can you prevent the opponent from getting a special 3? Ugh. By the way, what happened to... Oh, I don't know, but we don't need to bring up any drama. We don't need to talk about any let the people that create the drama leave them be, in my opinion. I don't feel like dealing with any of that. Hey, there we go. 75 units. Wish it was 225, but at least it's some units. When should I start thinking about completing a variant? After your Cavalier. Get the Cav title first. Shoot for that first. I'm in a weird spot in the game between Uncollected and Cav. Feel like I'm making little progress. Any tips to see faster growth? Hero rating 540,000. It's tough. That's a tough spot to get Cav. Because you're kind of being, you know, all your champs are kind of getting taken away. Your 4-star ones at least. And even if you have some good 5-stars, Act 6 is tough content. I would say try to focus on you know, upgrading your masteries. Make sure you have those. Your mastery points are spent in the right places. I mean, I've said it 1,000 times, but if you have not already cleared Act 4 100%, make sure you do that. Clearing Act 5 100% is not necessarily an easy thing to do, but it can give you, you know, tier 5 basics for doing it. You could also just take the route of like not worrying about your title and focus on, you know, alliance activities and things like that. That way you are pulling in these higher resources, and then after, you know, some time goes by, a few more months go by or something like that, try again in Act 6. I think either way you should hop into like the next quest, whatever next quest you have available to you. Just hop in there. Don't even go in with the mindset of you're totally gonna, you know, clear the content immediately. Go in there with the mindset of just trying to get used to this kind of difficulty. Just trying to get acclimated to it, you know? Try to push as far as you can in that next quest without using any items. And if you kind of just try to beat your personal best, where like, you know, maybe the first time you do it, you throw all 5 of your champions and you can only get past the first fight. But then maybe the second time you do it, you know, you can get to the second fight and third fight and so on. And eventually, you know, your skills will start to develop. You'll, or the skills needed for that quest at least will develop, and you'll, you know, you'll make it halfway through without having to use any items. And, you know, at a certain point, yeah, just start, you know, like save up the items, but at a certain point, definitely use the items to help you get through the content. I'm not saying to do the whole thing itemless. I'm just saying, if you go in with the intention, if you go with the mindset of, I don't have to beat this, I'm just trying to see how far I can get. For me, at least, it kind of frees me up to make mistakes. You know, we're like, okay, I know I'm gonna die, and that's okay. I'm not even trying to beat this. I'm just seeing how far I can get. So, like, no fear. Let's do this, you know? And then when you die, 5 minutes later, you back out, and then just ignore that content for a little while. Go do something else. And yeah, you'll start to progress and get better just kind of naturally over time with that kind of mindset. Speed up, D! Send over above. I love you. Speed up, D. Appreciate the love and support as always, but you didn't get me today. Not today. Oh, man. Thank you, though, dude. It's over already? It is over already. It is definitely that time of night. Time to head on out of here. But I will be back tomorrow. I will not be streaming the Summer Showdown. I will be watching it, though. See how it goes. And yeah. I will see you guys tomorrow. Before I go, shout out to Imagine Jim for being tonight's biggest D. Thank you, dude. Usually I watched all of Squid Game yesterday, had an interview this morning, and worked a shift. Got 2.5 hours of sleep. but I don't feel tired. Oh, quick shot. That's the worst, dude. I actually only slept for a few hours as well. Dude, every night recently I've only been getting like 3 or 4 hours of sleep, and it sucks because I can feel my brain being like a little bit slow, but at the same time I am not tired right now. Like I don't want to go to sleep right now. That's weird. Bye, BG. Hope you find your dad. Haley, thank you so much. He's in New Jersey. I'll be seeing him later this year. So I hope I find him too. Cairo sending over a buck as well. Thank you. Saying, BG, do you smell burnt toast? Because you may be having a stroke. Oh man, is that what happens when you have a stroke? Well, I didn't smell burnt toast, so I guess I wasn't having one. So we're all good. Call off the ambulance. We're good. All right, anyway, on that note, I'm out of here. Good night, everybody.